I thought it'd be kind of interesting to design a character based off of 3 random emojis. So I didn't really dig super deep to find something. I just like Googled and took the first thing that I got, and it was this. And I thought we would design off of 3 emojis and like mix them together. So yeah, let's just try that. And we've got, I think, is that a hockey puck and watermelons and a CD, and we have to find a way to like mix those together and make a character out of it. Okay, so this should be interesting because I know absolutely nothing about hockey. And also we have to combine it with CDs and watermelon. So off the top of my head, I'm wondering if maybe we have our character in like a jersey, except for are your jerseys usually for hockey? Are they like long sleeve or short sleeve? I'm thinking long sleeve is what I'm seeing the most of. So long sleeve jersey, and I wonder if we kind of just make up our own team. I think our team is gonna be watermelon. That's kind of silly, but that's what we're gonna do. And I think our character is listening on a CD player to their favorite music, so they've got headphones on, except for if she's got headphones. The CD player is probably going to be more of like the old round ones, like with the buttons on the side. And our character, I wonder if we put her, well, let's put these together and then we'll think more about the character. So let's just put these up here in the corner and make our character, I wonder if she's like sitting down. Well, then we won't be able to see the jersey. Maybe she's sitting down but like turned toward us a little bit. She's listening to her headphones and her CD player. We'll just put it on the ground maybe. And then here's her jersey with the watermelon on it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I wonder, with her headphones, I think it'd be kind of fun to have her have like a ponytail, just because I don't know, I think that's fun with headphones, like because you've got the earmuffs, the strap over your head, and then the ponytail at the back. It just it's a bunch of fun shapes together. What do we do with her shoes? I think I want to put her in like tennis shoes, and like she's just wearing her hockey jersey casually, and maybe give her some like straight across bangs like that, and her hair is tied back in a ponytail. Oh, I drew an ear. We don't have ears because we have headphones. Let me actually look up a picture of headphones. Yeah, let's do some of those headphones. I've got like big round ear headphones, but I think I want to do smaller headphones. And she's got her jersey. I'm gonna try and draw these shoes. Give myself better sketch for when I do the line art on top. A little bit more like that. Oops, I thought I had this selected. And they've got like these little tag things in the back. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let me push it around just a little bit. And I kind of want to give her like chunky socks, and then probably just have her in like leggings, or maybe even like put a little stripe on the edge of her pants. That might be kind of cute. We have to decide what our little watermelon looks like. I see a lot of the jerseys in the pictures that I'm looking that just have words. Some of them have pictures. Because I want to include this better into the design, I'm going to do a picture and maybe I'll put words under it. So let's see. I wonder if we kind of stylize our watermelon a little bit. Maybe we put, because we've got stripes down here, maybe we put some more stripes in the watermelon and just do like 3, and then maybe it's outlined in like a white or something. And then it has like the word. Or we leave it without the words. That's also kind of fun. Maybe do we put like a number or something? I don't think I see anybody else with a number and a picture on the front. At least I don't. Just not in my quick look. I see a lot of people with numbers on the sleeves though. So maybe we do that. And then we've got her CD player that we need to draw. I haven't seen a round CD player in a very long time. Oh, I like the look of this one. Okay, so it's got the roundness and then like a little window into the CD player, and the buttons over here, like a 1 in the middle and 3 going around, and then like the info panel with like the info there. That's really out of perspective, but we can fix it. And it's got a few buttons and stuff on the side. And then I'm gonna put like the port on the back just because I think it'll be easier to connect to her in the back. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the line art on this because that's not very interesting. So I'll just, yeah, I'll do that. Now I'm just going in and filling in each spot just with a gray color so that when we pick colors, I can just lock them to that selection and it'll already be in the right spot, you know? All right, so this is the line art all done. And I also just kind of blocked out the color portions that we're going to pick colors for. I'm thinking that, at least I know that I want her leggings to be like a dark blue, almost black. So I'm just going to pick that now, maybe about there. Then I'm just going to pick a skin tone. I'm just going to throw one on there. And the watermelon, obviously we're going to have, you know, watermelon colors. So I'm going to pick probably more of a pinky red for the red part of the watermelon. Maybe more like that. Maybe a little bit more orange, actually. We'll see how that goes with the other colors. This one I want to be like a soft green, kind of like this. Kind of a yellowish. Maybe we just do full yellow. What would that look like? And then a green. Let me tinker with this yellow. And then the jersey itself, I think I want it to be kind of off-white. Maybe a little bit more white than that. Kind of like that. I'm actually going to take this green and make it a little bit more, yes, like that. And the white, or the yellow, I might make more white. And let's play around with the pink a little bit more. I don't know, I kind of like it there. I think I want to make this part of her collar green. The yellow part, I want to make it green. I think like that. I don't know. I just like that better. And then, let's see. Maybe we even take the red part and make it like that. No, I like the double stripe. Yeah, I like it like that better. And I wonder actually if we take the one down here and make it green too. I don't know. I kind of like that better. And the number, let's make like the red part. Whoops. Like that. Her shoes, let's have them match a little bit like this, I'm thinking. Maybe a little lighter. I'm actually going to take the background and lighten it a little. I have it like an off color. Let's pick a hair color. I'm feeling like brown. Or, yeah, brown. I feel like we need to play around with the leggings. I don't know. Oh, that's better. Oh, I think I like that better. Kind of ties it in with the green in the shirt. And what color CD player do you think she has? I'm kind of thinking silver myself. I think it should be silver. So I wonder if we lighten it, maybe actually give it a little bit of a tint just so that it's not completely gray. I am not completely sold on the jersey. I feel like it needs something else. And I'm not sure what exactly. I think it's the color that's bugging me. Like maybe we need to make it a little bit more green instead of yellow. Kind of more like that, I think. And her headphones and the cord. Do we change her socks? Maybe. Maybe we change her socks. Or maybe they're white socks with stripes on them. And we need to do something else with the shoes. I'm not completely sold on the shoes. I had this idea of what I wanted our shoes to look like in my head, and I'm just not really completely happy with how they look on the page. And I don't know if we should change her socks or what. Well, no, I kind of like that. I don't know, I want something else for her shoes, I think. But I can't think of what I would want to change. Maybe the color of the sole needs to be different than the rest of the shoe. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Already, I do kind of like that better. Okay, I like that better. I think I'm going to do a bit of shading, but I kind of want to shade with the noise brush. Or not shading, but a little bit of blush and just a few little gradients. I don't know, I just think that some texture would look kind of fun on this. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that with the noise brush and just have fun with some of that texture. Where are her leggings? There they are. And in her hair. I feel like some would look nice there. On her shoes. Oh, I have them in this folder. I was like, where are the shoes? Okay, some darker maybe toward the toe. It's not quite dark enough to be able to see. And I do want to add some lighter on our jersey, I think, too. And then I also think it'd be kind of fun. I've never done this before, so I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm going to just duplicate all of our color layers and flatten it all. And then on a clipping mask, put in some, let's see, some texture. I haven't decided which one is going to work for what I'm thinking, so I'm going to have to play around and find something that I think is going to work. I mean, that might work if I just like overlay it over everything. And then, oh, actually, I wonder if I maybe do it with an eraser? No, that's kind of a cool look a little. Not quite what I'm going for though. That's a little bit closer to what I'm thinking. I wonder if I color in like that. Oh, I was on an erase. No, never mind. Hold on, let me redo it. If I have my colors down and just, I'm not using them, just all the colors. And then on a new layer, I use the texture like this and just kind of fill it in and then duplicate that. Hide the other one just so we have a copy of it. And then put that on a clipping mask, and that way it kind of looks like it's been like it looks more worn. I don't know. That's kind of like the texture goal I'm looking for. Though I wonder if it needs a little bit less. And then put it on a clipping mask. I think that's kind of what I was looking for. I don't know. I just kind of like the worn look. I think it looks fun. But I can also, before I put that on a clipping mask, I'm also going to go in and add just a little bit of light shading, just on a multiply layer. And then I'm just going in with the eraser and that same texture and just erasing a little bit of the shading. And I also wonder if we could go in and make it look kind of interesting if we make the shading like blue in some places. I don't know what that even look like. Just kind of color a bit of blue on there, maybe a little green, a little orange, and then just blur it out. I don't know, I think that looks kind of neat. And then on an add layer, I'm just plopping on a few light spots and just blurring that out, put it on a clipping mask. And I think I might even go over the whole thing with a soft light and maybe like a warm kind of a color. I don't know, just kind of give it a bit of a warm look. And then something that I like to do is just with a medium gray, I'll fill a layer with medium gray on an overlay and then add noise to that layer. So it adds noise everywhere. So yeah, you can see the noise. And also, I might take these and group them, duplicate them, and flatten them. So I have a backup with the layers, is why I duplicate it, and I might add a bit of chromatic aberration. I don't know, just make it look interesting. I don't know, sometimes it's fun to play around with different techniques and texture and, just make some different looking things. And I think that's everything for today. Again, our emojis that we got were watermelon, like a hockey puck, and a CD. I don't know if that's a CD or a DVD, and I chose to just see it as a CD. So she's listening to music. And yeah, so that is everything. And I will see you guys next week. I hid 4 little watermelon guys as seen on screen and now in the video. So just write in the comments if you can find them all. And also, I planted some pumpkins in my mom's garden, and I wanted to show you where they're at now because I'm really excited for pumpkins to be growing. Yeah, I'll show you those, and a picture of Jeff because it's obligatory. There's that too. Okay, I'll see you guys next week.